Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Saturday. It's Juli coming to you live from Montreal today. And as usual, normally it's on Fridays. Today is Saturday. I am bringing my weekly interview to a dear business partner. Today, she is my guest. She's from the UK. And if we haven't met before, thank you for being on my page. Let us know where you're watching from so we can engage back with you. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Julieta. I am an engineer. I work in construction. And 18 months ago, I've joined the online space venture, and I am a digital business owner. We help people from all around the world to generate an income with social media through advertising and digital marketing and attraction marketing. So I do these interviews every Friday normally to bring value, and so people get to know that anybody from any walk of life is able to do this as long as you have a really big why and strong reasons to do something different in your life. So I'm just going to bring my guest in and say hi, Sandy.
Hi. Hi,
How are
Julie.
you?
So how do I pronounce your name? Can I say the American way, Julie?
Yeah, Julie, it's good. Great. How are you doing? Thank you for being here today with me.
Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm doing well. It is 9:06 p.m. in England.
Yes, exactly. That's why we had to reschedule to fit both of our schedules between Canada and the UK. But that's okay, because through internet, anything is possible. So that's what we love about this business, the flexibility. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation. So, Sandy, let us know the people who are watching. Introduce yourself to them a little bit. Tell us who you are, what you do, and whatever you like to share with us.
Yes, my pleasure. So, I am from the United States, but I'm coming to you live with Julie from England. I'm an English teacher and a Spanish teacher.
Oh, nice.
And my husband is English, which is why we live here. But our plan is to move back to the United States with our 2 children.
Wow, nice. Busy schedule, a mom, a teacher. You're surrounded by kids.
Yes, exactly.
Sandy, besides this profession, this beautiful profession that you have, you're also a digital business owner. So how did that happen in your life?
Well, Julie, I actually have tried other businesses in the past since I was 23. And I have tried 3 different businesses since the age of 23. So when I moved to the UK and I had children, I was on Google. I was searching ways to work from home, earn an income. And I even tried selling products on Amazon. I got the samples, and I've always wanted to have my own business. So I thought Amazon would be a good way to go. But I didn't like the idea of buying products all the time and making sure that the products were selling. So I was actually looking for a business opportunity. And when I came across the ad on Instagram.
Oh, on Instagram. Okay.
Yeah. I watched the webinar and I got started. I took the second step after the webinar.
Right. Great. And how long is it that you've been a digital business owner?
Oh, I celebrated my 1-year anniversary as a digital business owner last week.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
So exciting. Yes.
So exciting.
And Sandy, did you, like you said, you did other businesses, you have your profession as a teacher. Did you have any kind of experience on either marketing, online business, attraction marketing? And if, I don't know, did you have any experience on this?
Well, I have a bachelor's in business and a minor in marketing. So I knew how the business worked. However, when I graduated with my marketing degree, social media was not a thing.
Yeah.
So when I started the business, even though I had some experience, I had no idea how to market myself and use attraction marketing through different social media platforms. So, but we have an amazing training. And I did lots of reading, lots of research to be successful as a digital business owner.
Great, exactly. Yeah, you had your experience on what it is a traditional business, right? What we know, as a traditional business, but because online, it's barely, everything is barely new. A couple of years now, of course, but for us, I didn't have any experience either when I started this, or whatsoever, either marketing or any kind of business. But yes, like what you said, our training platform is so complete and so rich in information and all the knowledge that we get, that we don't need the experience, the former experience, to be able to succeed as digital business owners, as entrepreneurs, right? And that is why so many people from different walks of life and different professions are so successful as well, because we teach people how to do it, right? That is priceless. It's really, really incredible. So, Sandy, what would you say? Well, first of all, did you have some skepticism when you saw the ad, saw the opportunity? What were your first thoughts when you saw the business?
Well, okay, so because I have business experience, not just my education, but I tried other businesses in the past.
Yes.
And my mom was a beauty consultant for this company. So I had an idea how it worked. So for me personally, I was not skeptical. I mean, was I absolutely nervous? Yes, because it was new. But Julie, something that I read, I don't know where I read it, but it motivates me. If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough.
True.
So I was like, okay, this is like insane, but I got over my fear, not of the business model, just can I do it?
Yes.
Can I be successful? Because like I said, it was new. I didn't even use social media much before I became a digital business owner. But a year later, I'm here. I feel like I am a successful digital business owner.
Absolutely, yeah, because we're all at one point just standard users of social media, right? On any of the platforms, each individual is different, but coming into this business, we're in a different level, right? And we know about a lot of the advertising part that normal users do not know, and we didn't know before either. So it's a really great experience, personal experience, I would say, in my case too. So, Sandy, what would you say to people who are looking for something like, I don't know, thinking about yourself a year ago when you were searching for something, and at the same time you are introduced to a possibility or an opportunity, but most of people are skeptical. I was in my case as well, but I stepped out of that zone, right? I took the step, and I said, okay, if I want something different, I have to do something different, right? I can't keep on doing the same thing over and over. What would you say to people that are a little bit in that position, that are not so sure, or watching our interviews or going through our pages and not being sure? What would your advice be for them?
Oh, yes, absolutely. So part of what I do as a business owner is I read a lot, because I personally need that motivation, because I work a lot as a teacher. Sometimes I'm very mentally tired, and my children are 3 and 4. So if you're like me, if you have lots going on in your head, it's so hard to have that time to think. And so I was reading this book that being part of a business owner and being part of an entrepreneur is being skeptical. That means that you can be good at this. Because being skeptical means that you want to ask the right questions. So what are those questions? And what I tell people when they reach out to me is, don't take this lightly. It is a commitment. We are serious digital business owners, and congratulations on your 33rd episode, by the way.
Thank you.
That's amazing. And so it is a serious business, and it's good to be skeptical. Very, very good to be skeptical. Yes. So make sure that you're asking the right questions. So this book that I was reading, so after you watch the webinar, you can take the second step. So ask yourself, can I do this? Do I have the skills to do this business? And if I don't have the skills, how can I obtain those skills? And how is it going to fit into my life? Because you do need to make time for this business. It's even though that it is on social media, we do lots of attraction marketing through social media. You do need to create content, and you need to make the time to go live like Julie does, 33rd episode. So being skeptical means that you're going to make a good business owner.
And by the way, now that you talk about the time, how much time do you put into your business on a daily basis, or if you do it every day? Some people don't, or by week. How do you manage that?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, can you believe it? Goodness. So I do between an hour and 2 hours each day. Over the weekends, I have more time. Mm-hmm. So I put in 2 hours on Saturdays and maybe an hour and a half on Sunday. But I do try to average 10 to 13 hours a week.
Okay. Yeah, it's fair enough. It's part-time, like same thing as in my case. Mm-hmm. That's great. We have some girls watching. We have Sorasha. She's our friend from California. She says, hello, beautiful ladies.
Hola.
Hola, Sori. She's on our Latin community group. And Lorraine watching from California, I guess. Yes.
Hi, Lorraine.
Yeah, she's watching live. Thank you, girls, for watching. It's really motivating to have people watching and engaging with us.
Yes, so nice.
Sandy, let's say something in Spanish for our Latin community followers, because I'm sure I have as well. So, ¿qué le dirías a la gente de nuestra comunidad, los latinos que están pensando en empezar algo? Porque nuestra comunidad latina, hay que decirlo, está creciendo día a día mucho. Y eso es bueno, porque no somos mayoría, pero estamos cerca.
No, sí, no. Sí tenemos, ¿cuántos tenemos? ¿Como más de 200?
Sí, más de 200.
Sí, estamos creciendo. Gracias, Julie, por esa pregunta. Yo sí soy de El Salvador. Mis padres son de El Salvador. Mi mamá emigró a los Estados Unidos a los 15 años. Y yo vi mis padres que tanto trabajaron cuando estaba chiquita, y yo no vi mis padres, no los vi tanto. Nunca tuvimos ese tiempo para hacer familia, y porque era el dinero, que le tenían miedo al dinero, tener ese miedo de que no hay suficiente.
No hay suficiente.
Y si tienen hijos o quieren algo mejor para los hijos, más tiempo, o para pagar la universidad, o ayudarle a comprar casa. Este negocio tiene tantas posibilidades, y el primer paso para explorar este negocio es gratis, y 90 minutos que le va a costar de su tiempo. Pero yo estoy tan contenta que hago este negocio, porque cada día me siento bien de que mis hijos van a tener una vida diferente,
sí,
a la que yo tuve. Y si ustedes como padres quieren lo mismo, tienen que ver este webinar.
Sí, y tomar acción, porque en realidad es como dijo Sandy, el primer paso es mirar el webinar y el segundo paso es ingresar a la comunidad donde hay un risk-free trial de 30 días, donde no hay nada que perder. Porque es así. Las dos tuvimos la misma posibilidad y bueno, acá estamos hoy, un año después y yo un año y medio, re contentas.
Sí, sí, estamos muy contentas y nuestra comunidad latina nos apoyamos, nos ayudamos y porque nosotros nos queremos ayudar.
Sí.
Y eso me encanta, de que siempre estamos disponibles para ayudarnos porque nos queremos y queremos triunfar juntas, juntos.
Sí, es verdad. Thank you so much, Sandy, for your time. It's late for you. Saturday night, Sunday night. No, Saturday night.
No, Saturday night.
Yes. Sorry, I'm already all confused. That's right, Saturday night. So thank you so much for sharing your story, your advice for people, and everything that you know. It's been very, very interesting. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you so much for your invitation. Have a good night.
You too. Wish you a good weekend.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, I hope you enjoyed Sandy's testimony, her little story. I found it very, very interesting, and I love connecting with people from everywhere. And it's very interesting to get to know people from like other side of the world, although sometimes it's a little bit complicated to coordinate the times, but we make it happen. It's all a matter of willing to do it, right? So I'm going to leave you with just this thought. If you want changes for tomorrow, you should take actions today, because nothing happens overnight. And this is, like Sandy said, a serious business, and it takes commitment and commitment from your side, of course, and investment on time and investment in the business. So thank you so much for being here, for everybody that's been watching and commenting. We will get back to you with our comments, and I wish everybody a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Thank you. Bye-bye.